Success is a word that carries a sense of promise and fulfillment. It conjures images of achievement, recognition, and the realization of dreams. But behind every story of triumph lies another, often untold narrative, the story of sacrifice. The path to greatness is paved not only with ambition and hard work, but also with countless trade offs and the willingness to let go of comfort, convenience, and sometimes even the familiar. To truly understand what it takes to achieve greatness, we must confront a simple yet profound truth: success requires sacrifice. Imagine for a moment the life of any person whose achievements have inspired others: an athlete, artist, entrepreneur, scientist, or leader. Their days are not marked by ease. Rather, they are defined by discipline, by countless hours spent honing their craft, by mornings that start before dawn and nights that stretch far past exhaustion. The applause, the accolades, the sense of accomplishment, these are the visible rewards. But beneath the surface, there is a ledger of sacrifices, some small and some immense, each one a cost paid in pursuit of a larger vision. Sacrifice often begins with time. Time is our most precious resource, and the pursuit of greatness demands a significant investment of it. Those who reach the heights of their chosen fields rarely do so by accident. They devote themselves to their goals, often at the expense of leisure, social gatherings, and even sleep. The late night study sessions, the early morning practices, the weekends spent working while others relax, all are part of the price. This willingness to trade immediate pleasure for long term gain is a hallmark of those who achieve extraordinary things. But the cost of greatness extends far beyond time. It also asks us to confront fear and uncertainty. Every ambitious journey is fraught with risk: the risk of failure, the possibility of rejection, the fear of falling short. To press forward in the face of these fears is itself a sacrifice. It means accepting discomfort, embracing vulnerability, and stepping into the unknown. It means choosing growth over safety and progress over the status quo. Relationships, too, are often affected by the pursuit of success. The relentless drive toward a goal can strain friendships, test family bonds, and demand understanding from those closest to us. The people who support our dreams may not always understand the depth of our commitment or the reasons behind our choices. There are missed birthdays, postponed vacations, and sometimes hard conversations about priorities. Navigating these challenges requires not only sacrifice but empathy and communication. It means finding ways to honor both our ambitions and our connections to others, even when the balance is difficult to strike. Another form of sacrifice is the willingness to let go of old habits and beliefs. Growth requires change, and change can be uncomfortable. To reach new heights, it's often necessary to leave behind routines that no longer serve us or mindset patterns that hold us back. This might mean giving up procrastination for discipline, replacing self-doubt with trust, or trading the comfort of the known for the adventure of the untried. Each step forward is a conscious choice to shed the past in order to embrace a greater future. Financial sacrifice is another reality for many on the road to success. Starting a business, pursuing higher education, or investing in personal development often come with financial risks and constraints. There may be years of living frugally, saving every penny, or reinvesting earnings instead of spending them. These sacrifices, while difficult, are investments in the future, a testament to the power of delayed gratification and the belief in one's own potential. Perhaps one of the greatest sacrifices in the pursuit of greatness is the willingness to endure failure. Success is rarely a straight line. It is often a journey marked by setbacks, disappointments, and moments of doubt. Each failure demands resilience. It requires the strength to learn from mistakes, to pick oneself up, and to keep moving forward. This process can be painful, but it is also where the deepest growth occurs. The willingness to fail and to try again is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It is important to recognize, however, that sacrifice in the pursuit of success does not mean abandoning well-being or losing sight of what truly matters. True greatness is not achieved at the expense of health, integrity, or fundamental values. The sacrifices that lead to lasting success are those that are chosen with intention and purpose. They are made in service of a vision, a calling, or a dream that is deeply meaningful. They are not about suffering for its own sake, but about prioritizing what matters most. As we reflect on the cost of greatness, we should also remember that every sacrifice has the potential to bring its own rewards. The discipline gained through hard work becomes a foundation for future achievements. The resilience built in the face of setbacks is a tool for navigating life's challenges. The lessons learned from sacrifice become sources of wisdom, empathy, and strength. In this way, the journey itself becomes as valuable as the destination. Ultimately, the sacrifices required for success are deeply personal. What one person is willing to give up, another may not be. Each of us must define for ourselves what greatness means and what we are prepared to invest in its pursuit. The key is to choose sacrifices that align with our values, our goals, and our vision for the future. It is in making these choices, sometimes difficult, often demanding, that we discover not only what we are capable of achieving, but also who we are becoming in the process. So, when we look at those who have achieved greatness, let us not only celebrate their achievements, but also honor the sacrifices they made along the way. Let us recognize that behind every moment of triumph lies a story of effort, discipline, and the courage to choose what matters most. And as we strive for our own success, let us remember that the cost of greatness is real, but so too is the reward. The sacrifices we make today are the seeds of tomorrow's achievements, and in embracing them, we take our place among those who dare to dream, to strive, and ultimately to succeed.